I'm Hester Vaughan from LifeStyleCoach Financial Services, and this is my 2018 Changes on Vitality update. I'm going to run through it rather quickly because I've decided to do small little videos on the specific vitality option so that if you need more detail, you can just go and look at those videos. Right, so in essence, vitality, which was already complicated enough, is now splitting into four. So we, in a nutshell, you're going to have the normal vitality, which everyone who's on vitality, it's still going to be the same, so it's vitality. But they have now added a new one, which is called Vitality Move, and that's basically going to be open to everybody on Discovery Health. So if you are on Vitality, you're going to also get Vitality Move. In addition to your normal Vitality, it's for free. And if you're not on Vitality at all, this is your chance to get like a lesser form of Vitality, but it's for free. It's called Vitality Move. And there's something that you have to do for it. And basically, it is to try and encourage everybody to get moving. And but for that, you're going to get rewards, certain rewards, but mainly at Pick and Pay. You're going to get, you can win your healthy shopping back in your trolley or your whole trolley back. So I'm going to explain all of that in Vitality Move, and you actually have to do something about it. So it doesn't just happen to you. You have to go and ask for your card at Pick and Pay, your Vitality Move card. So yes, we're getting another card. How exciting. Right, so you've got normal Vitality, you've got Vitality Move. Then there's something called Vitality Active. So if you're over 30, you can stop listening. But for younger people, I think it's from 18 to 30 years of age, they've got this new thing called Vitality Active. And basically, it's an app. It's 40 Rand a month for you to be on Vitality Active. And it's like a cheaper version, obviously, of the normal Vitality. You get discounts at the gym, different ones. But basically, they are going to be, you don't have to have the Vitality Insure, which is the car and household insurance. But if you're a young person, they're going to judge you on two things, as in judge you so that you can get stuff back, rewards, and you get rewarded on how you drive, and that's going to be on your app, on your phone. It's going to measure how well you drive, and so you have a driving goal every week, and it's going to measure your fitness goal every week. So that's called Vitality Active, and it's basically, you can have it if you are over 30, but it's another whole thing. I'll go into it in a specific video, but it's for young people, Vitality Active. And then the last new Vitality is Vitality Purple. So Discovery are rebranding all of their high-end products. So if you've got more than 10 million Rands life cover, then you'll be a Purple Life member. If you spend a huge amount, over 500,000 Rand a month on your credit card, you're going to have the Vitality Purple card. It's by invitation only. And or if you're on the executive health plan, these are your options of, and also if you are on the high-end car and household insurance with Insure, if you're on the top one, it's also going to be rebranded the Purple plan. You then have access to Vitality Purple. It's going to cost more than the normal Vitality, and you'll get a whole lot of benefits for the high-end user, like 50% off spa treatments and etc., and personalized gym equipment that you can have. Anyway, so I'll do little videos on the normal Vitality, Vitality Move, Vitality Active, and Vitality Purple. But for the normal Vitality, by now, I hope that most of you have worked out that you need to have activated on your Discovery app on your phone. I'm doing this, but I'm filming on the phone, so I can't use it. You have to have activated the Discovery app, and you have to have activated Vitality Active Rewards. This is to see that you can get your weekly fitness, your exercise goals, which is either going to the gym or having a fitness monitor that will measure your heart rate or how you're exercising, or doing a park run, or doing a timed event like a 10-kilometer race or 21 kilometers, something like that. So last year, 2017, we had certain boosters, which was a shoe booster, which meant you could buy a pair of running shoes and basically get up to 100% back of those running shoes over the weeks as you meet your fitness goals. You also had a gym booster. So if you were a member of one gym, a Virgin Active gym, not a premium membership where you're a member of all gyms, but if you just were at your local gym, you could get 100% back of your gym payment. So in essence, you got a gym for free. And you also had a flight booster, which meant that if you booked a local flight, Kulula or British Airways, enough in advance, like 15 weeks in advance, you would get your normal discounts. You know, if you're on Diamond, you get an upfront 35% discount. And then depending on if you met your weekly goals for 15 weeks, once you had flown, after 15 weeks, they would pay you back the money. So you could get, in essence, 100% off 2 local flights per person on Vitality. So for 2018, they've added some boosters. So the gym booster and the flight booster is available to all. But the shoe booster has now split into 3, but you can just choose one of those 3. So you can either choose to get 100% back on a pair of running shoes, or you can choose a bike booster, and this is you get 25% back. It's at Cycle Lab. There's a couple of T's and C's, but it's on the first 20,000 Rand that you've spent on this bicycle over 36 months. They will pay you back that money. So in essence, you buy your bicycle at Cycle Lab, and if it costs 40,000 Rand, if you meet your weekly fitness goal every single week for 36 months, you will get back the full 20,000 Rand. So the first 20,000 Rand back of that bicycle. If you miss 1 week in month 2 of exercise, well, then you only, so they're paying it back to you over every month. That's what I'm trying to say. And it doesn't mean if you miss one goal, you don't get anything back. Just for that month, you get back a little bit less. So they take the 20,000 Rand divided over 36 months and pay it back to you every month. If you meet all 4 fitness goals, this is how they all work, by the way. If you meet all 4 your fitness goals for the week, you get that full month back. If you miss 1, you get a little bit less. If you miss 2, you get a little bit less, like that. So that's the bike booster. Or you can choose the fitness or the device booster. So that is a heart rate monitor. So you can get up to 75% back over 24 months. And that's of the first 4,000 Rand. So if you buy a Polar heart rate monitor or a Garmin or whatever at Total Sports or Sportsman's Warehouse, you get the initial 25% back immediately in the first month because of your the Healthy Gear reward, which you have if you've done your biokineticist fitness test and if you've done an online questionnaire. And then for the rest of the 50%, so remember it's 75% in total, over the 24 months, as you do your weekly goals and you meet them, they will pay you back the rest up to 4,000 Rand comes back to you. So just in a nutshell, we all have the gym booster and the flight booster, but then we get to choose between the shoe booster, which pays back your shoes up to 2,000 Rand, I didn't mention that, over 12 months, or you choose the bike booster, which pays you back 20,000 Rand over 36 months, or you choose the device booster, which is your fitness heart rate monitor thing, where you get up to 4,000 Rand back over 24 months. So one of those 3, you have to choose one of those, but we all get the gym booster and the flight booster. Right, then the next thing that they've done, if you meet your weekly goal, you get a smoothie or a cup of coffee at Vida or Mug and Bean, or you get, I think it's a small popcorn or medium popcorn at the Ster-Kinekor gym or a car wash now. Those are your weekly rewards. If you had a team and 2 members of your team and yourself made your weekly goal, you got an extra smoothie. So they're doing away with that next year. In fact, you can now have unlimited amount of members on your team, but that doesn't mean you get an unlimited amount of smoothies because they've done away with that team reward. But instead, they are doing a spin the wheel reward. So it's to encourage, there are those of us that meet one fitness goal and then don't do it for a few weeks. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. They're trying to deal with people like myself where they actually want us to get more consistent. So if you meet 3 weekly fitness goals in a row, you get to spin the wheel. This will all happen on your app. And then you can get a reward. So the rewards are really nice. The nicest one is a dream holiday. It will be worth up to 75,000 Rand, and it will be for 2 people. Once a month, they're going to give one of these dream holidays away to anyone in South Africa on Discovery. Then there are other grand prizes like flights, BA Kalula, some invest. I have no idea what that is, but it's an invest prize, Protea stay, or an Incredible Connection voucher. Then you get retail rewards like Cape Union Mart, Incredible Connection, Yappy Chef, Sorbet, or Net Florist. You get bonus rewards, which will be a voucher at Woolies, Pick n Pay, Uber, Hamleys, or Nando's, or a core reward, which is an extra Kauai, Mug and Bean, Sturkeniko, Vida E, or airtime or car wash. So that would be where your extra smoothie would come in. So like I said, that is going to be replacing the team reward that you could get this year. Right. Anything else? Just with the boosters, just going back to the boosters, you always have to activate the team vitality to get these boosters. So with the shoes, you have to do the team vitality running, which is a 350 Rand activation. With the cycling, you have to do the 700 Rand team vitality cycling. And the fitness booster is just the team vitality running, the 350 Rand booster. So just so that you know that. There's a few more vitality points that they are adding for next year. So for women over 65, you're going to get 2,500 points for doing a bone density test every 2 years. And for men over 70. Weight Watchers, you're going to get 100 points per week if you join Weight Watchers, so up to 5,200 points. And then there's the weigh-in, the official weigh-in rewards. Per weigh-in, you'll get 100 points. Kids from 6 years old can now get 100 points for gym visits, so that's going to help for the overall team, the overall vitality goal. And kids above 14 years of age can get up to 300 points if they have their own fitness device. Then kids of 11 and 12 can get 500 points for meningococcal conjugate vaccine, and if you're 16, 500 points for the booster. And then there's no more free iGym. That's been taken away, but kids from 6 to 18 still get the free iGym course, but not adults, and you'll get 2,500 points for doing that. And then this is a very funny one. Adults, well, it's just a funny name. Adults over the age of 50 can get 2,500 points for doing a fecal occult blood test or a fecal immunochemical test. So this is a early onset of colon cancer. It's an early, it shows you if you've got that cancer. So that's adults over the age of 50, unless you've had a colonoscopy in the last 10 years. But somewhere along, you're going to get points for that. So that is pretty much, in a nutshell, the changes for vitality. I will now do the smaller videos to explain each of the benefits in more technical details.